Imagine if I told you that the secret to wealth, success, and happiness has been hiding in plain sight for almost 100 years. And it's not luck, it's not talent, and it's definitely not just working harder. What if I told you the real secret is in the way you think? Yes, the way you think can literally shape your bank account, your career, and even your entire life. That's the message inside one of the most powerful books ever written on success, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Today, I'm going to break down the timeless lessons from this classic in a way that's simple, practical, and backed up with real-life stories. So stick around, because this video might just change the way you see your future. Think and Grow Rich isn't just another motivational book. It was first published in 1937 during the Great Depression, at a time when people were struggling, broke, and desperate for hope. Napoleon Hill spent over 20 years studying more than 500 of the most successful people in the world, including Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, Andrew Carnegie, and even Theodore Roosevelt. Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men in history, actually challenged Hill to study successful people and uncover the common traits that made them so wealthy and powerful. The result? This book, a guide that distills success into 13 principles anyone can follow. Now, here's the best part. These principles aren't just about money. They're about creating a rich life filled with purpose, confidence, relationships, and yes, financial freedom. So, let's dive into the most powerful lessons from Think and Grow Rich, explained in a simple, story-driven way that you can use right away. Napoleon Hill starts with something bold. Every great achievement begins with a burning desire, not just a wish, not just a casual want, but a deep, unstoppable desire. Think of desire as the engine that drives you forward. Without it, nothing starts. With it, everything becomes possible. For example, Thomas Edison tried more than 10,000 experiments before he created the light bulb. Do you think he kept going because he kinda wanted to invent it? No. He had a burning desire to bring light to the world, and that desire fueled him through failure after failure. Here's the key: vague wishes don't work. Saying, "I want more money someday," is weak. But saying, "I will earn $100,000 within the next 2 years by creating an online business that helps people lose weight," that's specific. That's desire turned into a goal. Hill even suggests writing down your goal clearly and reading it every morning and night. Why? Because repetition turns desire into belief, and belief turns into action. Desire is the starting point, but desire alone won't carry you. You need faith, the ability to believe in yourself and your vision even before the results show up. This is where many people quit. They want proof before they believe. But success often works the other way around. You believe first, and the proof follows. One great example is Henry Ford. Everyone laughed at him when he tried to build a car affordable to ordinary people. The experts said it was impossible, but Ford had unshakable faith in his vision. And guess what? He proved them all wrong and changed the world with the Model T. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't naturally feel confident. How do I build faith? Hill gives us a powerful tool: affirmations. By repeating positive statements about your goals daily, you reprogram your subconscious mind to believe in them. It's like planting seeds in your brain. At first, it feels silly. But over time, your mind starts working in harmony with your goals and opportunities begin to appear. Autosuggestion is just a fancy word for self-talk. Whether you realize it or not, you're talking to yourself all day long. The question is, what are you saying? If your inner voice says, "I can't do this, I'm not smart enough, I'll never be rich," guess what? Your subconscious will accept that as truth and shape your reality to match. But if you feed your mind with empowering thoughts like, "I'm capable, I'm persistent, and I'm moving closer to success every day," your subconscious will start looking for ways to make it happen. Think of your mind like a garden. Autosuggestion is how you plant seeds. If you plant weeds, weeds will grow. If you plant roses, roses will grow. It's your choice. One practical way to use auto-suggestion is to write down your goals on a card, carry it in your pocket, and read it several times a day. This simple act keeps your mind focused and positive. General knowledge is everywhere. You can Google anything, but Hill says success comes from specialized knowledge, focused skills that solve problems for others. Think about it. Doctors, engineers, programmers, even YouTubers, they don't just know random things, they master a specific area that makes them valuable. For example, let's say you want to start a business. Having general knowledge about business isn't enough. But if you master the skill of digital marketing or copywriting or product design, that specialized knowledge can make you wealthy. The lesson here is, don't just consume random information. Invest time in mastering something specific. And if you don't know how to do something, build a team of people who do. That's exactly what Henry Ford did. He didn't know everything about engineering, but he surrounded himself with experts. Every invention, every business, every breakthrough started in someone's imagination. Hill calls imagination the workshop of the mind, the place where ideas are born. There are two kinds: synthetic imagination, rearranging existing ideas into new forms; creative imagination, tapping into something beyond yourself, a kind of inspiration or intuition. For example, Walt Disney used imagination to create Disneyland, a place no one thought was possible at the time. People thought he was crazy. But his imagination painted a picture so clear that others eventually saw it too. Here's how you can practice imagination. Set aside time to brainstorm without limits. Write down crazy ideas. Don't censor yourself. Sometimes the wildest ideas turn into gold. Now, ideas are useless unless you act on them. This is where organized planning comes in. Hill says successful people don't just drift. They make detailed plans and take consistent action. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't just start hammering wood randomly, you'd need blueprints. Similarly, if you want to build wealth or success, you need a plan. Start by writing down your step-by-step strategy. Then surround yourself with a mastermind group, a small circle of people who support you, challenge you, and share knowledge. Remember, Edison didn't invent the light bulb alone. Ford didn't build cars alone. Behind every great success is a team and a plan. This one hits hard. Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change them quickly. In other words, indecision kills dreams. Think about it. How many times have you had a great idea but waited too long and then someone else did it first? Hill studied successful leaders and they all had this in common: decisiveness. They trusted themselves even when others doubted them. A simple tip: practice making small decisions faster, like what to eat or what project to start today. This builds your decision-making muscle for bigger choices. If desire is the engine, persistence is the fuel that keeps you going when the road gets tough. Most people quit right before they succeed. Hill tells the story of a man who gave up mining for gold after months of digging, only to discover later that he stopped just 3 feet away from a massive gold vein. The lesson? Don't quit too soon. Persistence doesn't mean banging your head against the wall forever. It means adjusting, learning, and trying again. Success often requires more tries than you expect. Remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. One of Hill's most famous ideas is the mastermind principle. This means surrounding yourself with a group of like-minded, ambitious people who push you forward. Think of it like charging your phone. When you're with the right group, your energy, creativity, and confidence get recharged. Even geniuses like Edison and Ford were part of mastermind groups where they shared ideas. The truth is, you can't do it all alone. Find people who lift you up, not drag you down. Your subconscious mind is always working day and night, controlling habits, emotions, and even creativity. Hill says it acts as a bridge between your conscious thoughts and the infinite intelligence of the universe. The key is to feed it the right instructions. If you constantly tell yourself you're broke, unlucky, or not good enough. Your subconscious will create that reality. But if you consistently give it positive, specific commands, it will guide you toward opportunities you never saw before. Visualization is a powerful tool here. Close your eyes each day and imagine your goal as if it's already real. Feel it, see it, believe it. Over time, your subconscious starts aligning your actions with that vision. Hill describes the brain as a kind of radio station, constantly sending and receiving vibrations of thought. That's why being around negative people drags you down. Their thoughts literally affect yours. On the flip side, surrounding yourself with positive, ambitious people will raise your own mental frequency. This is another reason why the mastermind group is so powerful. Your brain tunes into higher levels of energy and creativity. The final step in Hill's philosophy is the sixth sense, a deeper level of intuition that guides you when you've mastered the other principles. It's that gut feeling that tells you when to act, or that sudden idea that pops into your head at the perfect moment. Hill believed this is how some of the greatest leaders made decisions beyond logic. They tapped into something higher. The lesson for us? Pay attention to your intuition. Don't ignore those inner nudges. They might be the universe handing you the key to your next breakthrough. So let's recap quickly. Napoleon Hill taught us that success begins with desire, fueled by faith, reinforced by autosuggestion, and guided by specialized knowledge and imagination. From there, it takes organized planning, decision, persistence, the power of the mastermind, and the right use of the subconscious mind and intuition. Now here's the truth. These principles only work if you apply them. Reading the book won't change your life. Watching this video won't change your life. But if you take even one of these lessons, like writing down a specific goal or forming a mastermind group or practicing daily affirmations, your life will start to shift. Remember, success is not an accident, it's a formula, and you now have that formula. So my challenge to you is this. Pick one principle from today's video and start practicing it today. Not tomorrow, not someday. Today. If you found value in this breakdown of Think and Grow Rich, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing book summaries, and drop a comment below telling me which of Napoleon Hill's principles are you going to apply first. Thanks for watching, and remember, your thoughts create your reality. Think rich, act rich, and you will grow rich.